I'm just gonna say that I made a video saying we shouldn't judge trenders. That's it. That's what I'm gonna say.
Okay, right.
Okay.
I
Hey
hate
guys,
trannies.
Oh my god. So, like, a few months ago, I made a video being like, I'm not gonna judge these trenders anymore because we don't know if they're real or not. I thought that whole thing is so stupid. Like, we don't know what goes on in their minds, we don't know what goes on behind the scenes. It's not my place to be like, you're not real, so I was like, alright, I'm done talking about that, guys. I'm done. I'm dropping the non-binary shit. I don't give a fuck about any of that. And, SHOE0NHEAD exposed. Shill flips on LGBT agenda to help push NWO. There's a lot to unpack here.
Is this a really boring intro? Long.
Illuminati. Bisexual
Alright, so
Illuminati.
now this video is going to be 100% non-profit for educational purposes only, so therefore YouTube, kindly do not allow any
I'm sorry, how can you have a shill flips on LGBT agenda to push NWO? In what world do you consider that educational?
Oh my god, he disabled the thumbs!
Yeah, he disabled the metrics on this.
Oh.
SHOE0NHEAD, you're free to respond. I hope you do.
Here it comes, buddy.
Just before I begin playing through this video about the SJW movement and the anti-SJW movement, and I want you to understand this. Now,
Oh my god.
you may be new to my channel.
Oh my god, we're gonna edit this all out,
Oh my god,
right?
he talks so slow.
This is my third backup channel because they keep taking my channels down.
They.
Parentheses. They.
I've been exposing the LGBTQWXYZ
Zed. He's Canadian. He's a fellow Leaf.
Ultimately, it's about gaining control of human reproduction, conditioning people into dead-end lifestyles.
Wait a second.
He's the gay people are conspiracy to stop
Like that's
population.
That's the shit the Christians have been saying since like the 70s. And in fact, because of science, more homosexuals and trans people are actually having children now than ever before. So the LGBT community is actually reproducing at a much higher rate than they've ever been before.
Oh no, they're gonna outnumber us.
Even post-genderism.
Post-genderism?
I have never
After gender?
What's after gender?
It's too much to summarize in a short video.
You don't make short videos.
This is like an hour long.
It's just shy of 40 minutes.
Color me a skeptic. In fact, I believe all the SJW critics have been placed on the scene. It's about controlling the narrative. You see, you put your inflammatory trannies on the scene, like this hideous thing here, Milo Stewart.
Milo's pretty cute.
Milo's adorable.
Yeah.
Milo's a little dumpling.
Now, nobody would know these people from Moses if it weren't for these people who go in and ostensibly critique these freak shows.
Well, I never made a video about Milo, but anyway.
So you have to understand.
Oh my god, I thought it was
the video pros or something.
What it's trying. So you have to understand what the New World Order is, what it's trying to achieve, and who's behind it. It rhymes with newish.
Cluish? Doish?
Ludish.
Zooish.
I love that not a single second of your video has played yet, and he's already blaming the Jews.
This girl, instantly, when I first saw her, reminded me of Sarah Silverman.
Is he saying I'm Jewish?
If this guy, if he did his homework, he'd know that there's also a Catholic element to the New World Order. You are Catholic.
Mm-hmm. I'm Catholic.
Italian Catholic.
Italian and Irish. I'm, like, mega Catholic.
Yeah, you're like, yeah, the Megazord of Catholics.
Yeah. Everyone I don't like is Jewish. That's this guy's love.
They are plants. That they're extremely popular because they're meant to be extremely popular.
What?
Meant to be? She records her videos in 480p in her parents' house.
It's all a sham. Like it's just We're really in a giant studio.
She uses iMovie default music and sound effects.
We're really in a giant studio. My parents are actors. My bunny is a prop.
Your bunny's an asshole.
Oh, he's an asshole. He's a cute asshole.
Yeah, he's
just
sweet.
like you.
Now, I don't know how much this person knows about what they're up to, but I imagine that she, at the very minimum, knows that she's a shell.
So those are plants. But also the people like us that respond to them, we're also plants.
Everybody's a plant.
We're meant to get popular, yet somehow the actual activists are not meant to get popular. Explain that one to me. I don't understand the logic of that.
Not edited or anything like that.
Oh, I love Ollie.
I have to see what it says on her shirt. I think that it'll be revealed in a little bit. Hopefully I won't forget to mention it. The constant sort of fake laughing, right? This, I am doing something out of the normal here, something abnormal. You could be duping delight when somebody is deriving pleasure from fooling their audience, which is something that we see over.
No, this is like an unscripted video. I was like,
it's
nervous.
Obviously nervous laughter.
I have such bad nervous laughter when I'm on live things or doing live things. Probably in our MythCon speech. I'm like,
I was actually just going to mention MythCon. Yeah, she was giggling the whole time.
Lacey Green is one of the worst when it comes to this stuff. Apparently, recently she's been red pilled. Who is responsible for the red pill?
Is he going to say the Jews?
Or the Wachowski sisters.
Oh, right.
Yes, formerly the Wachowski brothers, of course, but now they're sisters because they have both transitioned. My question to you is, how dumb, D-U-M-B, are you? How dumb are you? Do you actually believe that this shit is going on? They're laughing at you. Who is responsible? It rhymes with newish.
Oh
what are they up to? Because characters like this one are here.
You are quite the character.
Keep you behind the gate. They are the gatekeepers that they have positioned.
I didn't even tell anyone to do anything in this video. It was literally like a feelings vlog. I was just like, hey guys, like, I'm gonna stop doing this because I feel like this.
What, of course, this person is doing who, you know, allegedly built this career with nearly 1 million subs here.
Allegedly built it. Allegedly.
Now all of a sudden is saying, oh, I actually like the SJWs.
I never said I like the SJWs.
That is an overcorrection.
I said we need to focus on, like, their arguments and stupid shit like that and not, like, their personal lives.
Yeah. And I'll debate this shoe on head any day of the week and twice on Sunday. So shake your shoe off your head and, you know, give me a message and I'll gladly respond and set up a debate.
Should I what the fuck would we debate about? What? Oh my god, that'd actually be really fun.
The Laverne Coxes, the Caitlyn Jenners, the Jazz Jennings, and all the like. And now you're going to accept it all.
What? We've already accepted random ass trans people.
Did you watch the video?
What?
This is not at all what happens in SHOE's video. What the fuck are you talking about?
He thinks I didn't support trans people before this. That's not it at all.
Absolutely impossible for a human being to be born with the wrong chromosomes.
That's not the wrong chromosome.
That's not what dysphoria is.
What you are is what you have between your legs. That's it.
I'm a vagina.
Now, all the chemicals that get into your foods and your waters and the genetically modified...
Oh my god, he believes in, like, every conspiracy.
This is going down the Alex Jones turning the friggin' frogs gay.
Garbage, of course, that is polluting all your products, and the atrazine that's in your water, and all these things are affecting children, just like they're affecting the frogs and other amphibians.
Oh my god.
How are you real?
It's true though that there are chemicals in our food. There are hormones in our
There's
food.
Fluoride in my water. There's chlorine in
but like even like plastics, like soft plastics like this, there's BPA in it, and when the human body consumes that, it actually reads it as estrogen.
Oh.
But I'm about as masculine as you can fucking get, and I did not avoid any of that shit. Though the vagina I wish would go away.
Because that's what's infesting your local libraries and your local television shows.
Who goes to libraries?
Local libraries.
My local
The gays are taking over the libraries!
You know who's infesting local libraries is homeless people.
They're laying out this agenda. It's a new world order agenda. They want to depopulate the planet, fucktards. So you better wake up to it and understand what these people and what their purpose really is.
My purpose is everybody needs to
not
have babies.
Okay, we let's connect the dots between the extremely rational and tolerant message of your video with let's fucking depopulate the planet.
These people should not be given, they should be taken. I mean, I'm you know.
Whoa. Where are you taking them? Are you taking them out back? You taking them to the gulag?
He didn't finish. They should be taken.
Oh my god, that sounded like it was going to go down a really dark path all of a sudden.
I am the most censored channel in the history of YouTube. YouTube has taken down 2,500 of my videos.
Holy shit.
Fuck.
Sir, it is an honor to be responding to the most censored man on YouTube. What were they about? I could only imagine. The Jews.
I am, you know, in favor of people having their voice, no matter how fucking crazy it might be, and whether or not they're actual shills or not.
Pro freedom of speech.
Nice.
You gotta respect that.
Okay.
Respect that, thank you.
+1.
These Dennis J. Rileys, they're frauds. They're shills.
They're frogs?
Frauds.
And they're here to take you down this path of degeneracy. They're here.
I don't know. Riley J. Dennis is simply not entertaining enough to turn anybody trans. If there's one person that can do it in the world, it's not her.
And that's exactly why this girl now is all of a sudden...
Would you mind telling...
All of a sudden a liberal.
Remember when you made the Obama Done Did It and you made fun of people who are against gay marriage and then you got people in your comment section that are like, oh, you're pro-gay marriage now?
Are you an SJW?
All she said was she's not enough of an expert on trans issues to call out whether or not somebody's really trans or not. That's it. That's what this video is about.
So stupid.
She didn't change her mind about trans issues.
I didn't change my mind about how wrong Riley is on like almost every topic she talks about.
Now you can see what her shirt says. Hentai.
Hentai.
Hentai! What a fucking like grandpa!
What is hentai? Well, it's Japanese tentacle porn.
Are you fucking kidding me?
The animated porn that has depraved the Japanese population, which now has the lowest birth rate in the history of the modern world and has the lowest birth rate in the history of Japan. In fact, 130 years of Japanese records show that the current birth rate in Japan right now is the lowest it's ever been. For the first time ever in 130 years, Japan is going to have less than 1 million babies born in a country of over 70 million people.
He's not wrong that hentai plays a role in the fact that Japanese culture is starting to go on a downward trend of birth rate.
Herbivore men.
Yeah, exactly. But June, have you ever stopped to think about how many people turned trans because of this video you made?
I don't know. In the comments, tell me, how many of you were trans?
How many babies were supposed to get born that now won't get born?
So promoting the Japanese Notice Me Senpai and the hentai and the tentacle porn and all that crap is utter evilness. It's degeneracy.
The degeneracy.
Degeneracy. But you haven't introduced any of that. You wore a shirt that said hentai on it.
I usually say anime is trash in my videos. That's the meme.
Actually, yeah, the thing that June is most well known for is actually slamming hentai and slamming anime. 2 bombs were not enough.
2 bombs wasn't enough.
So pay attention to these little details.
Her little titties.
No,
because you guys know I grew up with a trans person. He is my best friend.
No, I don't know that. And do you really believe that? And does that matter? But I would highly doubt it. There might be an actor that comes in. I wouldn't know because I don't watch this cretin's videos.
Derek's an actor.
Derek's an actor.
Confirmed.
Stuff. But you kids out there that fall for these people, you gotta understand, they're They're not legit. They're not here to make you better. They're not here to help you. They're not good role models. When somebody wears hentai on their fucking shirt, and people like that who promote Pornhub, and of course all the other awful porn websites that are normalizing gay sex and anal sex and every fucking deplorable possible act you could do to other human beings, which just destroys you mentally.
Sodomy is often mutual.
It's to take away sex from being something meaningful that happens between people of the opposite sex, because there's only two sexes.
Oh, we gotta throw that in there.
How is it when we have 7 billion fucking people on the planet that it's not okay that there's a decent amount of people that aren't procreating now? Who cares if Japan is you know, doesn't have a very high birth rate? What does it matter? There's 7 billion people on this planet. Let them watch porn, Marie Antoinette.
They don't want you to think of sex as being procreation, which is its primary and only real function.
Missionary position for the sole purpose of procreation.
Was this guy born back in the old Salem days and then was cryogenically frozen, came back up, and he's like, what's with all this non-procreation sex?
They don't want you to produce more humans. They want you to stick your dick or your vagina.
Stick your vagina!
The education system has failed this man. Please stick your vagina in me.
To be called out and put on the spot, and that's exactly what's happening with this bitch.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that got me very angry.
Oh my god, I'm so fucking mad.
It does have Tourette's.
How is somebody this mad at something you see on the internet?
This is one of the most innocent videos you've ever made.
My bunny's running around. I'm like,
Guys, I don't want to be mean to people.
The end. Yeah. And he's like, this bitch! The frogs!
Don't lump these.
There are no real trans people. There's only...
You fucking idiot.
These people are mentally ill. They're suffering. Their bodies, their hormonal system is completely out of whack because of all the chemicals and the toxins and the GMOs and everything else.
No.
Take Caitlyn Jenner, Jazz Jennings. How dumb are you?
What?
What does that prove? Oh my god, this is so funny.
What?
This is like a parody.
What does using some wordplay prove?
How fucking dumb are you? That's a big question. Are you dumb enough to buy this shit? Wake the fuck up.
Oh, I was sleeping.
This is an evil, and these are the actors that they're using to glamorize this lifestyle. Like Gigi Gorgeous. Like, oh, how about another one? Blair White. These people are actors that they put on the scene to condition you into this evil agenda.
My god.
This is a 666.
This is the 666.
Oh my god. Okay, so this is white supremacy and it's also 666.
Yeah, no, the Christians have always said that, or the people who believe in the Illuminati, they're always like, oh, this is 666.
You should just quit what you're doing, come out and tell everybody what you've been up to.
Something
Are you watching me?
If she's been up to something, dude, can you let me know? I think if anybody needs to know, it's me.
Now, if you've seen the Bill Nye videos with the ice cream, probably one of the most wretched, disgusting things I have ever seen in my life.
Oh, you're very sheltered.
Completely insulting. In which, of course, Vanilla, representing the white person, is someone who hasn't gotten up.
Representing a white person?
He represents a straight person.
Vanilla thinks that, of course, people should... Vanilla, of course, the white person, is religious, of course. Believes that a man and a woman is the way it's supposed to be.
Did we watch a different video?
This is Bill Nye, the piece of shit lying guy. The cocksucker with the bow tie, who is here to program you into this, strategically position these people and try to make them look as organic as possible. Grassroots. Like they just came out of nowhere. They're just somebody that had a channel and had some ideas and it's not true.
Wow, we're convinced.
Wow. So this person here, who was an ostensible critic of the LGBT begins WXY.
No.
No.
is now saying, well, I guess I was wrong all along, and what's wrong with it? Let's just support all these people, and why not? You're not hurting anybody. Yes, you are.
You did, in this very video you're debunking, she literally says the reason she didn't like Riley or Milo is because in her mind they were spitting in the face of a friend of hers who was what she considered actually trans. She didn't... How can she have a friend that she's defending that's trans and then also be against trans? Your own video is inconsistent.
Riley J. Dennis, or Dennis J. Riley as I call him, likes to say that there are no negative side effects.
I feel like...
Lots of cuts, lots of nervous laughs.
Oh my god,
it's almost like I'm terrible.
It's almost like you're a spurg who can't edit and can't keep us a train of thought going.
You've got to wake up. All right?
All right.
I forget how much influence I have.
You shouldn't have any. And that's the whole thing. You regret it. That's what you made your whole fucking career out of. That's where you're getting probably well over $1 million a year doing this shit. All of a sudden, fucking shit.
Holy fuck!
Nothing.
You shouldn't have no influence. Nobody should be listening.
You shouldn't have no influence. Double negative.
You got to wake up, folks. You gotta wake up to this shit. These actors.
He's not even trying. I like conspiracy theory channels. I usually get a kick out of them, but this is one of the most boring, worst.
My ADD is like suffering.
It really is, because usually what the conspiracy theory videos do that really attracts me is that they connect these dots that may not necessarily need to be connected, but they do it in an entertaining way, in a way that makes you think, oh my god, can you imagine that was real? And that's fun to watch. This guy is just like, well, she likes trans people. I believe, personally, she probably didn't before.
I have never seen her videos.
By the way, here's a picture of Caitlyn Jenner. Wake up, people!
That's the game they're playing. Wake the fuck up.